The following review has been approved by Lord Carnage and the best of Classic Game Room. It's Classic Game Room time. Do you like games that make you cry? If so, play this. It's Championship Rally on your NES. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. This is Championship Rally for the Nintendo Entertainment System from 1991 by HAL Laboratory, but don't expect Kirby or anything nearly as friendly. This game is out to make you cry, and it will succeed. Honestly, you'd have better luck winning a real rally championship than this brutal top-down racer for the NES. But that doesn't mean it's bad, it's just difficult, to say the least. This is not only an exercise in fast reflexes, but also memorization, because you really can't see where you're going, and your navigator or co-pilot, backseat driver, whoever's giving you directions, they suck. They may as well be asleep, or sitting in the passenger seat just watching Classic Game Room reviews on their phone. Which would explain a few things, because all of the directions that they give you, turn left, turn right, you could have used them about, 30 seconds ago. And I think that one means I'm just going to get electrocuted, which would ease the pain of making an ass of myself in front of all of these spectators. Before, every racing game came with a rewind button to make even the shittiest driver an expert. There was Championship Rally. Production value-wise, it's very good. Would you expect any less from HAL Laboratory? And the music is terrific, however, it's all hidden in the menus. It's a pretty advanced game for the NES, if you think about it. You equip your car or outfit it for each race. You choose your tires, your drivetrain, and whether or not you'd like turbo or not turbo. Why would you ever choose not turbo? That's like asking if you want flamethrowers installed. Yeah, duh. Sadly, there's no El Camino in the game, but it does seem to save your times, and that's a good thing because you'll want to practice. You won't get anywhere in Championship Rally without practice and a lot of patience. In the years before they got good at making the behind-the-car view or the cockpit view, there were quite a few games with this camera perspective. Some did it better than others, like RC Pro-Am and Neo Drift Out on the Neo Geo. This one is just downright brutal, but it's got a lot of good stuff going for it, like 10 different environments to drive in. That's quite a few for the NES. Granted, most of them are just different color schemes, but it still adds the feeling that you're driving around the world, or at least crashing all over the place. You see, that would never happen with an El Camino and monster truck wheels, because the Earth would move out of its way out of respect. There's a couple different modes of gameplay, like the massive championship, and you can just drive for time trials and save your times. That's good practice. Not surprisingly, this one never received a US release. According to the internet, it looks like Japan and Australia were the lucky ones to be crushed by Championship Rally. Is there an Australian rules football video game? I love Australian rules football. This is one of these games that I respect. I think it does a lot of things right, except it's not the most approachable driving game out there. This is one for those of you who'd like to sink some serious time into an old school driving game that shows no mercy. There's no rewind, there's no redo, only die. Thankfully, your car can take a lot of damage. It must be an AMC Eagle. You can just barely make out the wood grain on the side of the car there. Now, maybe I'm just seeing things. Anyway, I've got a Classic Game Room shout out and thank you to send to Fernando in Zaragoza, Spain. Let's get you up there on the map. Thank you, Fernando. Thank you for showing the world that I have no future as an 8-bit rally driver. It's a shame that they kept all the music hidden in the menus, because a lot of it's very good. It's Championship Rally for the Nintendo Entertainment System. The Best of Classic Game Room is now on DVD, Blu-ray, and Hyper Laser Vision album set.